Like clockwork, now you're asking, what's the point of retiring early if you never enjoy your 20s? Well, that's why I have a part two for all you college grads on your first professional job. So let's do another scenario. Let's meet Taylor, the budget boss. So Taylor earns 55K. She spends on purpose, which means she travels once a year, but she skips daily Uber Eats. She has 3 automatic transfers, one to her high yield savings, one to Roth IRA, which we talked about in part 1, and one to the index funds. These are automatic, so she doesn't have to think about it. And finally, she gives herself a monthly splurge fund. You know what splurge means. Guilt-free money just for spending. What's the result? She's living well and she's hitting her FIRE goals. So let's look at strategy. We want to make this as easy as possible. So this is the 50-30-20 rule remix, FIRE edition. Let's tweak it. 50% is on needs. So when you look at that money that comes in every 2 weeks or every month, you spend half on your needs, your rent, your groceries, your insurance. Then the 30% after that, you spend on investing and saving. Automatically going into your Roth IRA, your 401k, and your index funds. Remember, if your company or organization matches what you put in the 401k, then I need you to max that out. And then the last 20% is on wants. Concerts, fashion, hot yoga, whatever you're into. 20% is on what you want. Talk to me. If your rent is wild, swap percentages. It's flexible, it's not fixed, and the key is to pay yourself first. I hope you understand. When you already know what your money is going into every time your paycheck comes, and you do the 50-30-20 rule, you're good. You don't even have to think twice. Your money is going exactly where it should go. And your 35 and 45-year-old self is thanking you right now. So let's look at some tools to automate and slay. First of all, use an app. There's YNAB, there's Mint. Budget like a boss, using technology. It makes life so much easier. Second of all, Fidelity or Vanguard. This is for easy index fund investing. Third of all, Acorns. I just found out about Acorns recently, so you're ahead of the game. That's how you can invest your spare change. You can't even beat that. And fourth of all, split your direct deposit. You can have one part of your direct deposit going for bills, another for your future millionaire self. Make life easy. The FIRE method and getting freedom in this life does not have to be difficult in the age of technology. You literally have everything you need to make your life your own. And as I said in part 1, if you're a physician, or if you are really passionate about being a therapist or whatever it is you do, you can do it until you're 99 and a half. But the point is to not have to do it because you have no other choice. Put yourself in a good position, as early and as young as possible. A position in which you are working and you're doing your passion and doing your profession because you want to, if you choose to, not because there's no choice and you just have bills to pay. So let's look at the bottom line. FIRE, again, that stands for financial independence, retire early, is not about retiring to do nothing for decades upon decades upon decades of life. To be honest, that's not life at all. No, it's about having the money to do everything that matters to you. It's about getting to the point where your interest on your investments pays for everything you need in life on a regular basis, while your wealth continues to grow, freeing you up to not depend on a check, freeing you up to visit a sick relative without having to ask for FMLA or annual leave, travel the world for a year if you want to, start a family without having to take time off every time a kid gets an earache, start a charity, take care of your brother's kids. I mean, anything you want, because your life belongs to you, not an employer. Maybe you'll still work in your 40s or your 50s, but it'll be by choice, not by survival. So your 20s are for learning, exploring, and building your power financially and personally. I hope this tracks. So drop a dove emoji in the comments if you're ready to build freedom without giving up joy.